So today we will add HTML and CSS. Let's start with HTML. We just need an input password box with a font awesome icon. Before adding our HTML code, let's remove this h1 tag which we added in our previous session. Let me also remove the style and the script. Since we will be working on the font awesome icon, let's add the font awesome CDN. You can open the first link. You can copy this link tag and paste them under the title tag. Let me also add the comment for the custom style and the custom script. Now let's add div with the class input box. Inside the div, let's add input with the type password. Then let's add a placeholder password. Then finally, let's also add the ID password. Now let's add this icon inside the button because it will be clickable. So in the HTML, you can add button with the ID button. Now we need the font awesome icon. So in the new tab, you can search font awesome. Click on the icons. You can then search the icon. Choose the icon and click on them. Copy the HTML code and paste them inside the button tag. Once done, take the preview. And now you can see the password input box and the icon. Now let's work on the CSS. Before adding the CSS, let's add the Google font. So in the new tab, you can search Google font and click the first link. You can choose the font. I will choose Roboto. Click Get Font. Click Get Embed Code. Click Change Style. And for this tutorial, I will just use regular. You can then scroll down and click Import. Copy the import and paste them inside your style.css. We will use this font a bit later, but for now, let's add universal selector. Here, I will add margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. Then let's use the body element, and here let's apply some background color. I will add the hex color. Then let's use the font family, which is Roboto Sans Serif. Then finally, I will add padding 7%. If you check the preview, you should see a background and some spacing. Now let's keep this content at the middle. So let me use this class input box. And over here, I will use margin 0 auto. Let's also use the maximum width of 450 pixel. Now let's apply some style for the password input box. First, let's apply the font. The size of the font is 24px. Line height is 1.6 and the font family is Roboto Sans Serif. Then let's apply 100% weight and padding 12px. Let's apply some border, 1 pixel solid 666. Then finally, let's apply some border radius 10 pixel. Once done, take the preview and you should see the style now. Currently, when you click on this input box, it has some outline. To remove them, you can use focus, and over here you can use outline and set them to none. Check the preview, and this time there is no outline. Now let's style this icon. It is inside the button, so let's use the button selector. First, let's use the position absolute because we need to position them inside the input box. And when we use position absolute, the parent always need to have position relative. Now let's apply the value of right to 0, the value of top to 50%, and if you want to keep them at the middle, you can use transform, translate y, negative 50%. Now let's remove the background and the border. Finally, let's increase the size of the icon by using font size 20 pixel. Let's also apply some width 60px, and finally let's apply cursor pointer. If you check the preview, it is now looking exactly the same as in the design. This is the end of this session. In the next session, we will work on the JavaScript. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. Thank you and see you soon.